Hello and welcome to the show that pays homage to the music of the 1960s. Today's show is part 2 of a 3-part series featuring my covers of songs I especially liked in the year 1960. So on today's show I'll be singing songs written from Elvis Presley, The Drifters, Eddie Cochran, Buddy Holly and more. I hope you enjoy my versions of these timeless classic 1960 hits and please send me some comments. John is my brother and producer and I are planning many more programs featuring multiple songs from the 50s, 60s and 70s, so why not subscribe and press the bell for the latest updates. After all, it is free. So to start off the next 50 minutes or so in my cover of the brilliant Save the Last Dance for Me by the wonderful Drifters. You can dance, ever dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile, ever smile for the man who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Oh I know that the music's yes, fine, like sparkling wine. Go and have your yes, fun. I know. Laugh and sing, yes, I know. But while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I'll never, never let you go. I love you oh so much. You can dance and go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. You can dance. If he asks, if you're all alone, can he walk you home? You must tell him no. Cause don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, save the last dance for me. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Oh baby, won't you save the last dance for me? Ooh, yes, save the last dance for me. So moving on to my first Elvis song in today's programme, this is where I display my obvious talent for languages. Wooden Heart features a chorus in German. Sadly, I struggle to speak fluent in English, so you can imagine my attempt at German would be pitiful. Anyway, it's the overall sentiment that counts. This next song is my version of Wooden Heart by the King, without German included. Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two. That's not hard to do, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. And if you say goodbye, then I know that I will cry. Maybe I would die, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always you from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should. 'Cause I'm not made of wood and I don't have a wooden heart. Musiden, som städte oss, und du, mein Schatz, bliebst hier. Must see them, some say they'll hear us, say they'll hear us, undo my shots, bleeps here. There's no strings upon this love of mine, it was always you from the start. Say me good, say me good, say me vid will just, vid will just, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. How bad was that German? I did warn you guys. 1960 was a busy year for Elvis, and his next song, which was originally written in 1926 and recorded by other artists before Elvis, reached #1 on the Billboard charts. Coming next is my version of Are You Lonesome Tonight by the wonderful Elvis Presley. Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray to a bright summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Do you gaze at your doorstep and picture me there? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? I wonder if you're lonesome tonight. You know, someone said that the world's a stage and each of us must play our part. Fate had me playing in love with you as my sweetheart. Act 1 was where we met. I loved you at first glance. You read your lines so cleverly and never missed a cue. Then came Act 2. You seemed to change, you acted strange. And why, I've never known. Honey, you lied when you said you loved me, and I had no cause to doubt you. But I'd rather go on hearing your lies than go on living without you. Now the stage is bare, and I'm standing there with emptiness all around. And if you won't come back to me, then they can bring the curtain down. Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight? How's that for a sad song? Eddie Cochran was a true rock and roller, but sadly died before he really had the chance to make his mark in rock and roll history. And despite his tragic early death, the few songs he recorded and the few videos he made show why he was copied by many singers. Released posthumously, 3 Steps to Heaven is still one of my favourite Eddie Cochran songs. So here we go with 3 Steps to Heaven. I'll be all 3 steps to heaven. Just listen and you will plainly see. And as life 1, 2 and 3. Step 1, you find a girl you love. Step 2, she falls in love with you. Step 3, you kiss and hold her tightly. Yeah, that's your seems like heaven to me. The formula for heaven's very simple. Just follow the rules and you will see. And as life travels on, things do go wrong. Just follow steps 1, 2 and 3. Step 1, you find a girl you love. Step 2, she falls in love with you. Step 3, you kiss and hold her tightly. Yeah, that's sure seems like heaven to me. Just follow steps 1, 2 and 3. England's Matt Monro. He had a wonderful voice, and beside the ballads he recorded, he could sing big songs just as well. Matt was also travelled to the USA and enjoyed success worldwide. Again, sadly he died quite young. I had the pleasure of working with him once when I was the band leader at a top nightclub not far from my home, just outside Liverpool. He was a lovely man and a great performer. He used to consume 2 or 3 sachets of honey before he went on. They must have contained some magic potion because he was brilliant. So I hope you like my version of A Portrait of My Love, originally a hit from Matt Monro. There could never be a portrait of my love for nobody could paint a dream. You will never see a portrait of my love, for miracles are never seen. Anyone who sees her soon forgets the Mona Lisa. It would take, I know, a Michelangelo, and he redeemed the glow of dawn that paints the sky above, to try and paint a portrait of my love. It would take, I know, a Michelangelo, and he would need the glow of dawn that paints the sky above, to try and paint a portrait say that hasn't been said? The fact that Sir Paul McCartney owns his publishing rights and is a big fan of Buddy Holly says it all to me. It's amazing just how many of these artists died tragically and very young. You must wonder where and how their careers would have developed if they had lived a normalish type life. True Love Ways is a song attributed to Buddy Holly and Norman Petty. It was an international hit for UK artist Peter and Gordon as well in 1965, an English duo, because it is such a great song. Just don't forget, let me know in the comments what you think of my version of True Love Ways. But be kind, because I'm an old man and I'm doing my very, very best. Just you know why you and I will by and by know true love ways. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Throughout the days, our true love ways will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Throughout the days, our true love ways will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Johnny Tillotson had a few hits at this time. Johnny Tillotson was born on April 20, 1938, and is an American singer-songwriter. One of these singers that was often called a teen idol. He enjoyed his greatest success in the early 1960s when he scored 9 top 10 hits on the pop, country and adult contemporary Billboard charts, including Poetry in Motion and the self-penned It Keeps Right On a Hurtin', and also Without You. I'll be covering It Keeps Right On a Hurtin' shortly. But unlike a lot of male and female singers at the time, Johnny Tillotson managed to stay alive till he was 85. Lucky him. So here we come. Poetry in Motion next, originally covered by Johnny Tillotson. When I see my baby, what do I see? Poetry, poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, walking by my side. Her lovely locomotion keeps my eyes open wide. Poetry in motion, gentle sway, a wave out on the ocean could never move that way. I love every movement, there's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvement, she's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion, dancing close to me, a flower of devotion, swaying gracefully. There's nothing I would change. She doesn't need improvement, she's much too nice to rearrange. Poetry in motion, all that I adore. No number 9 love emotion could make me love her more.
It's time I had to go at a song by the fabulous Everly Brothers, Don and Phil. For some reason, I could never remember who was who, so I decided to use some mnemonics, and I started to think of Phil as ill, because he often did look ill, and that stuck, so it worked for me anyway. So I managed to see the Everly Brothers live a couple of times, but the one concert I will always remember was at the Madison Square Gardens in New York some years ago, when they supported Simon & Garfunkel. And what a magic evening, never to be forgotten. The night before we went to the concert, we went to the Iridium Jazz Club, where the legend that was Les Paul was a resident on the Monday night. But I got to meet him after the show and had a good old chat, and what a wonderful man he was. And for those who don't know who Les Paul is, check him out on Wikipedia, and I'll get John to include a picture I'd taken with Les so I can show off what a great and a legend he was. So Love Hurts is my next choice by the Everly Brothers.
Love hurts, love scars, love wounds and mars any heart not tough, no strong enough to take a lot of pain, take a lot of pain. Love is like a cloud, holds a lot of rain. Love hurts, love hurts. I'm young, I know, but even so, I know a thing or two. I've learned from you. I've really learned a lot, really learned a lot. Love is like a stone, burns you when it's hard. Love hurts, love hurts. Some fools rave of happiness, blissfulness, togetherness. Some fools fool themselves, I guess, but they're fooling me. isn't true. No, it isn't true. Love is just a lie made to make you blue. Love hurts. Love hurts. Love hurts.
Johnny Burnette was another of the early rock and rollers in the vein of Elvis, the so-called teen idol, who died after a freak boating accident at the age of 30. I'm glad I wasn't a pop star then. Dying young seems to have been an occupational hazard. This next song, Dreamin', reached number 11 on the Billboard charts. Great voice though. Incidentally, his nephew Billy Burnette played with Fleetwood Mac alongside Rick Vito during one of their many personnel changes. It's interesting to me because the last touring band I played with, on the bass guitar actually, became a very successful tribute act called Rumours of Fleetwood Mac, and they still tour today and will be visiting the USA and Canada, I believe, later this year. Anyway, let's move on to Dreamin' by Johnny Burnette, and it's coming at you.
Dreaming, I'm always dreaming, dreaming, love will be mine. Searching, I'm always searching, hoping someday I'll find someone to love me. Keep on dreaming, keep right on dreaming, dreaming till my dreaming comes true. Whoa. Dreaming, I'm always dreaming. I'm always searching, hoping someday I'll find someone who needs me, someone to love me. But until then, well, I'll keep on dreaming, keep right on dreaming. Dreaming till my dreaming comes true. Whoa, 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 whoa,
It's not unusual for a male singer to venture into the world of female singers, but I was still am a fan of Little Miss Dynamite, Brenda Lee. She's had an incredible career and still, in fact, she still does a bit today, I believe. I'm Sorry, which was recorded when she was 15, became a #1 hit and has been listed in the Grammy Hall of Fame. So as you can imagine, I've had to drop the key down a few semitones to reach the notes, which I try not to do normally, but I love this song, so stick along with me. So I say reduce the key a bit. So here's my cover of Brenda Lee's big hit, I'm Sorry.
I'm sorry, so sorry that I was such a fool. I didn't know be so cruel. Oh, 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 yes. You tell me mistakes are part of being young, but that's alright. The wrong that's been done, I'm sorry, so sorry. Please accept my apology. But love is blind, and I was too blind to see. Oh, 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 yes. You tell me mistakes are part of being young, but that's alright. The wrong that's been done. Oh, 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 yes, oh, yes. I'm sorry, so sorry. Please accept my apology. But love was blind, and I was too blind to see.
Teen idol Bobby Rydell was another solo artist who managed to escape the early death, passing away quite recently in April 1922 at the age of 79. Well done, Bobby Rydell. Volare, my next choice to cover, was a song that spent 5 non-consecutive weeks at top of the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Technically, it's a 1958 hit, but I decided to sneak it in to the 60s show because I like it. A bit naughty, I know, but it's my show, after all. So moving on, and don't forget to comment and request your favourites. So this is Volare from 1958 by Bobby Rydell.
From the maddening crowds, we can sing in the glow of a star that I know of, where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion and all disillusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Volare, whoa. Sings, your love has given me wings, yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 la, 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 la. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Let's fly way up to the clouds, away from the maddening crowds. We can sing in the glow of a star that I know of, where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion and all disillusion behind. Yeah, yeah. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Volare. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, cantare. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. No wonder my happy heart sings. Your love has given me
goers, so I posted the Jim Reeves playlist because I'm a Jim Reeves fan and I had quite a few requests for his songs. Also, my mum and dad were big fans of his. So I decided to include a Jim Reeves song, Am I Losing You, in this 1960 Part 2 show, especially for my mum and dad. If you're a fan of Jim Reeves, check out my Jim Reeves playlist on this channel.
Am I losing you? All my fears coming true. Tell me what to do. Am I losing you? Is your love really true? Is there somebody new? How I wish I knew. Am I losing you? Am I too blind to see what's been happening to me? Every road has a bend. Will I be sweetheart or friend? Will the sweet things you do be for somebody new? How I wish I knew. Am I losing you? Am I too blind to see what's been happening to me? Every road has a bend. Will I be sweetheart or friend? Will the sweet things you do be for somebody new? Tell me what to do. Am I losing you?
The Everly Brothers, again, and why not? Because they were great legends and a wonderful, wonderful act. So Sad is in fact a sad song, you'd be amazed to know, but it's the Everly Brothers, and I just love all their songs. Incidentally, last year I met up with some of my 60s bandmates after probably a 50-year gap, and we are now meeting once a month for coffee to catch up and moan about the current music and other things. But why not? We're all over 75 now, so we deserve to have a bit of a moan. Johnny Cannon was our lead singer in one of my early bands and still has a top voice today. I'm hoping we can get together soon in my little studio and record some songs together, 50s and 60s of course. So who knows? As it happens, we both love gospel music, so maybe we can have a go at that. So watch this space. But here's my solo version, along the backing vocal, of So Sad by the Everly Brothers.
To have good times together, but now I feel them slip away. It makes me cry. for certain that I'm losing you. Remember how you used to feel, dear. You said nothing could change your mind. It breaks my heart to see us part. So sad to watch good love go bad. So sad to watch good love go bad.
Talking of gospel music, as all Elvis fans will know, Elvis recorded many gospel songs which he obviously loved, so I thought it would be interesting to include one of his many gospel songs. I've chosen If We Never Meet Again, so I hope you like my version. If you do, why not comment, and I'll endeavour to record some more gospel songs.
Soon we'll come to the end of this life's journey, and perhaps never meet anymore, till we gather in heaven's bright city, far away on that beautiful shore. If we never meet again this side of heaven, as we struggle through this world and its strife, there's another meaning place somewhere in heaven, by the side of the river of life, where the charming roses blow forever, and where separations come no more. If we never meet again this side of heaven, I will meet you on that beautiful shore.
It'll be great if I can give anyone with requests a shout out and thank them. So please give us some requests, and I'll make a note, then we'll get mentioned on the channel. Speaking of which, I'd like to thank Mark Parsons for his requests and kind words ever since we launched the channel. So thanks, Mark, and best wishes from John and I. Marty Robbins is coming next. Not literary, but my cover of his great hit, The Streets of Laredo. Marty Robbins is one of the most successful country singer-songwriters ever, and I will be covering more of his hits as we go along. He was also a very successful racing driver. Despite the danger of racing cars, he died quite young, at 57, but due to heart problems. His CV is extensive, so no time yet to cover it, but check him out. And if you're familiar with this guy. Interesting guy, great story. I'll also be finishing today's show with another Marty Robbins song, Red River Valley. But there's two more songs to go in today's show.
As I walked out in the streets of Laredo, as I walked out in Laredo one day, I saw a young cowboy wrapped all in white linen, wrapped in white linen, as cold as the clay. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the five lowly. Sing the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the valley that lay the sorrow me. I'm a young cowboy, I know I've done wrong. I see by your outfit that you are a cowboy. These words he did say as I boldly walk by. Come sit down beside me and hear my sad story. Got shot in the breast and I know I must die. Go fetch me some water, a cool cup of water to cool my parched lips. Then the cowboy said, before I returned, his spirit had left me, had gone to his maker. The cowboy was dead. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the five lowly. Sing the death march as you carry me along. Take me to the valley that lay the sorrow me. I'm a young cowboy, I know I've done wrong.
Two more songs to go in today's show, so why not another Everly Brothers song? Walk Right Back, technically released in '61, but who cares? Written by Sonny Curtis. The story of how it was recorded by the Everlys is interesting in itself, but no time to discuss it now. So here's my version of Walk Right Back by the wonderful Everly Brothers.
I want you to tell me why you walked out on me. I'm so lonesome every day. I want you to know that since you walked out on me, nothing seems to be the same old way. Think about the love that burns within my heart for you. The good times we had before you went away. Oh, please walk right back to me this minute. Bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. I want you to tell me why you walked out on me. I'm so lonesome every day. I want you to know that since you walked out on me, nothing seems to be the same old way. Think about the love that burns within my heart for you. The good times we had before you went away from me. Walk right back to me this minute. Bring your love to me, don't send it. I'm so lonesome every day. I'm so lonesome every day. I'm so lonesome every day.
And that's it. Another show just about over. So once again, it's been an absolute labour of love to research these songs and to cover them in my own little way, in my own little studio. I hope sincerely you have enjoyed some of my song choices. Obviously, my covers are not intended to be copies. They are basically me singing along to the jukebox like I used to when we were kids, but with a slightly better quality production, I hope. It's not great, but it's as good as I can get it. But before we finish, I've got to mention my brother John, who does everything apart from the singing for me to put these shows on YouTube. It takes a lot of time and effort, and it's way over my head. What makes it special for me is that John was diagnosed with early onset dementia in November 23, and despite all that comes with that, he has battled on and will do so as long as possible. We're hoping to set up some links on my website to dementia charities, and we'll be looking at other ways that we can sort of contribute a little bit. So don't forget, subscribe, comment and request. Hopefully you'll join us for part 3 of songs of 1960 soon. So here's my Volare by Marty Robbins. So we'll see you soon, hopefully.
From this valley they say you are leaving. We shall miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for you take with you all of the sunshine that has brightened our pathway a while. Then come sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that's loved you so true. For a long time, my darling, I waited for the sweet words you never would say. Now at last all my fond hopes have vanished, for they say that you're going away. Then come sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the